Hello, everyone, and thanks for listening. My name is Devin, and I'm the marketing manager here at Datafying Tech Services. You know, when you hear a term like cyber compliance, does your mind just fill up with a bunch of confusing acronyms and legal jargon? Yeah, mine too. If you're a business owner here in Georgia, you are definitely not alone. The rules are always changing, especially now in the age of AI, and it makes it really tough to know what you're actually supposed to do. So in this explainer, we're going to cut right through all that confusion. We're going to make it easy for you. Okay, let's get into it.
So, let's just start with a question that I hear all the time from small business owners right here in our community. You're busy, you're trying to grow, and you might be thinking, hey, we're too small. Who would ever target us? Well, the reality is a little different, and honestly, it's a bit scary. Take a look at this number. According to recent reports, nearly half, that's 46%, of all cyber attacks are aimed squarely at small businesses. So why is that? Well, it's because hackers know that smaller companies can be easier prey. You often have fewer security resources. The thing is, you're not flying under the radar. You're actually a prime target.
And if an attack does happen, wow, the fallout can be massive. This number right here, that's the average cost of a single data breach for a small to mid-sized business, $430,000. Let that sink in. For most small businesses, that's not just a setback. That's a potential catastrophe. And this is why understanding cyber compliance isn't just about following rules, it's about survival.
Okay, so we know the threat is absolutely real. But then you start hearing about all these regulations. FTC, GPIA, PCI DSS, HIPAA, and it just feels like you're trying to read alphabet soup. Don't worry, we are going to decode it for you right now.
So first up is the FTC Safeguards Rule. Now, you might hear financial institutions and immediately think, oh, well, that's not me, but the definition is way broader than you think. If you're a mortgage lender, a tax preparer, even some types of retailers, this could apply to you. The main point is, if you handle customer financial information, the federal government requires you to have a written security plan to protect it, period.
Next up, let's bring it home to Georgia, GPIPA. This is our state's own Personal Identity Protection Act. This one's pretty simple. If you have personal information on any Georgia resident, we're talking names, social security numbers, driver's license numbers, you are legally required to protect it. And if a breach happens, you must notify the people who are affected. It's all about accountability right here in Georgia.
And this one here, PCI DSS, this applies to almost everyone. If you take credit cards or debit cards for payment, doesn't matter if it's in person, online, over the phone, you have to follow these rules. Now, it's not technically a law, but it's a standard set by the big card brands. And if you're not compliant and you have a breach, the fines can be absolutely devastating. This is all about keeping that cardholder data locked down tight.
All right, let's put it all together. Think of this as your cheat sheet. For the FTC Safeguards Rule, the main thing is having that written security plan. For Georgia's GPIA, it's all about protecting customer data and reporting any breaches. And for PCI DSS, you've got to secure all that credit card info. The bottom line is, if you're in business in Georgia, at least one of these is going to apply to you. Seriously, this is a great slide to screenshot for a quick reminder later.
Feeling a little overwhelmed? Yeah, that's totally normal. But here's the good news. Protecting your business doesn't have to be this impossibly complex thing. So now, we're going to build what I call your 5-point cyber shield with some simple but really powerful steps you can take right now.
The single most effective thing you can do is turn on multi-factor authentication, or MFA. Forget the jargon for a second. It's just about proving who you are in more than one way. It's usually a combination of something you know, like your password, something you have, like getting a code sent to your phone, and sometimes something you are, like your fingerprint. It's really that simple.
And just look at the difference it makes. A password by itself, that's kind of like a single standard lock on your front door. A determined thief can probably get through it. But adding MFA, bam, you just turned your digital front door into a bank vault. Even if a hacker steals your password, they can't get in without that second piece, your phone, your fingerprint. It is a total game changer.
So what does your full shield look like?
Number 1, turn on MFA everywhere you possibly can. 2, enforce strong passwords. And I mean strong. Think 15 characters or more, maybe a short sentence. 3, train your people. They are your first and honestly, your best line of defense against phishing emails. 4, keep all your software updated. And 5, back up your data. Follow the 3-2-1 rule. That means 3 copies of your data on 2 different types of media with at least one of those copies stored off-site, like in the cloud. This right here is your action plan.
Now look, you can absolutely try to tackle all of this yourself, but for so many business owners, your time is your most valuable asset, right? That's why a lot of folks choose to partner with cybersecurity professionals. It can be a really strategic way to handle compliance without having to become a full-time IT expert yourself.
Let's just talk about the money side for a second. Hiring a full-time Chief Information Security Officer, a CISO, can cost you upwards of $150,000 a year, plus benefits. It's a lot. The alternative is partnering with a managed security service provider. This gives your business access to an entire team of certified experts for just a fraction of that cost, with plans often starting around $30,000 a year. It's how small businesses can get big enterprise-level security without that enterprise-level price tag.
So what do you actually get with a partnership like that? Well, at a place like Datafying, it's not just advice. It's active 24/7 protection. We're talking about a team of over 200 cyber intelligence agents using state-of-the-art AI to monitor everything. We even have a 40-agent dark web task force whose whole job is to find your stolen data before it can be used against you. It's a full solution that handles compliance, detects threats, and we can even help you with business automation services to save you time and money.
Okay, so you understand the risks, you know the basic steps you need to take, and you've seen the options for getting help. What is the very next thing you should do, no matter which path you decide to choose?
It all starts with this one simple, but really crucial question. It's one thing to think you're secure, but it's another thing to actually know. So let's find out.
Let's do a super quick check-in. Just answer yes, no, or maybe, I'm not sure, in your head. Is your Wi-Fi secure? Is your company data encrypted? Are all your computers and devices running up-to-date antivirus? Do you have a data backup and recovery plan that you've actually tested? And are your employees trained to spot those tricky phishing attacks? If you had any no or I'm not sure answers, that's a little red flag. It's a gap in your shield. And those gaps? That's exactly where the hackers get in. If this quick check revealed some uncertainty, your next step should really be a more thorough risk assessment. A lot of local IT security partners like us offer these, sometimes for free, just to give you a clear picture of where you stand and what to do next. And when you're looking for help, think about a local partner, someone who understands the specific challenges we face right here in communities like Ackworth, Paulding, Cobb, and Bartow. Having someone who knows the local landscape, well, they can make a world of difference in getting you personalized, effective protection.
So here's the bottom line. Don't wait to become a statistic. Take that next step to really understand your specific risks. A simple 15-minute conversation could be the very thing that saves you from a massive, expensive headache down the road. We're offering a free cyber risk assessment to any business that's looking to get more secure. Just visit us at datafying.tech or call us at 470-785-3035. It's a great, no-obligation way to get started. Thanks so much for watching, and stay safe out there.